Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Tuesday, September 19th. Time is around 5:10 GMT, and we will have a look at the DAX futures on the Oanda platform. So here we are looking at the 4-hour chart, and my take on the DAX is that we made a wave 1 high here, and that we are currently working on a correction as a wave 2. So I believe this correction is unfolding as a WXY pattern, like you see here, W, X, Y. So if our wave X high is in here, then this here becomes the target area, the area where we should go. We can find this area by taking the length of wave W, the length of wave X, and then we should head into this area here between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension. Now, there is an alternative scenario here in the 4-hour. Assume that we take out this high here, and we come quite close to this high, for instance. Then I would call for a flat. Then we have a wave A in 3, 1, 2, 3. Then a corrective structure as a wave B. Then 5 waves down as a wave C. However, like, we could also take out this high here, but do not really go deep into this area. Then I would still call for a WXY pattern. So depending on if we take out this high here and how deep we go, it would be a WXY pattern or a flat pattern as an ABC. And so now let's have a look at this here in the 1 hour. So here in the 1 hour, so we are here now, what I would call somewhere in between. And so normally I put my primary scenario in green, my secondary scenario in red, but now I do not really favor one of the two scenarios, and the reason is that I feel that I do not have enough clues, like, to make a choice. Like, if you follow me for a while, I consider a lot of things. I look at the waves, the number of swings, the RSI cycles, Fibonacci levels. I take into account more than one index. If I hesitate, I look at other indices, what they could do. But for now, it looks like everywhere we are like somewhere in between with not enough clues. So what could happen? So first of all, let's have a look at the scenario in green. The scenario in green assumes that our wave X high was in here. So we had our wave W, and here the wave X, like I showed you on the 4-hour. And so then, if the high is in, if this high is holding, then I would call for an wave A down here in 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this, followed by a flat structure as a wave B, A, B, C, and then we can now come down as a wave C. So then we should see also here 5 waves down as a wave C into this area. This area we can find by taking the length of our wave A, the length of our wave B, and then here the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension is our target area. And this would then be the first possibility, the first chance that this wave Y can be finished. However, we can still go into this area or even deeper, but for that we need more data. I would just say from here, from this area, we can expect a reaction to the upside, and then we have to further interpret the data. The problem with this count is I do not really like this structure here. So yesterday I told you I was expecting a fifth wave to the upside because this looks incomplete. So now I labeled it with as 5 waves but I did this not with a lot of conviction. Like, this does not really suit my criteria for an impulse. Like, yeah, if you really want, you can see five waves in here. Like, if you could count this as a three and a four, but for me this looks rather like three waves. One, two, three. Also, RSI is ending very strong. This is normally not the case. In an impulse, you should have divergence. So this is the problem that I have with the scenario in green. So yeah, if like this was supposed to be a wave C, so as a flat A, B, C, but yeah, the wave C should have should be an impulse, should have five waves, and this is not like, I would say this is rather problematic for this wave C. And so this opens the door to another scenario, I believe, a scenario that assumes that our wave X here is not in yet. Like, it could be that our wave X is yeah, that we still have to finish our wave X, or a wave B as a flat structure, depending on how deep we go. And then this would actually look like, or I mean, this would also be a nice count, in the sense that we then have like this in red, WXY correction as a wave X. So then we have W, X, Y, and then we have like 1, 2, 3 wave W, 1, 2, 3 wave X, and now wave Y, 1, 2, 3, and that could be the end of this upward correction. So actually, this also looks like quite plausible scenario, in my opinion. And yeah, the problem is I don't find enough clues if I look at RSI cycles or the other indices to favor one scenario over another. So if the scenario in red plays out, and if so, this has to go again in three, so a WXY structure. Then so first of all, we have the higher degree wave Y. The target would be, if we take the length of this wave, I'm sorry, I don't need this tool, I need the Fibonacci tool. If we take the length of our wave W, the length of our wave X, then here, this area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension becomes our target area. Now, assume that our wave X was in here, so the wave Y goes again in 3, W, X, Y. Then, if we take the length of our wave W, the length of our wave X, then here the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension becomes our target. So now the question is what to do. Well, from here I do not really know what to do, because both scenarios look equally valid. But I would say, if we would head into this area, like the green scenario playing out, then this here for me is a buying opportunity. If we would rally from here into this area, then this here is a sell opportunity, in my opinion. But from here, yeah, to be honest, I do not really know what to do. I think both scenarios are equally valid, and I do not get enough clues from the RSI or from the other indices which scenario exactly will play out. Okay, that's my analysis for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work. and I see you tomorrow for another video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.